Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to second part critical update. I had to remove the first part basically because my view on Bitcoin actually wasn't kind of adjusted very good, so I really had to reanalyze the charts a little bit and bring the second part here today. So there's one thing that I want to talk about very quickly, and let's dive into the 1 hour time frame and check the 1 hour time frame now. A lot of people are saying about talking about three black crows, but there's a rule of thumb to all of this thing. Okay, yes, you do have the three black crows right here, and you also have the three black crows on the daily. So I'm really silent on this matter right now that potentially Bitcoin might not really dump to the downside, and there's a lot of rain going on in here today. Yeah, in my country it's kind of a very lovely chilled weather right now, and yep, so maybe, whoa, another storm. I don't know if, are you gonna relax? Okay, okay, good, the storm has settled. So in crypto, is this storm going to settle as well and then go up? That has to be answered. So basically, I talked about these three black crows, but now I still am very doubtful about Bitcoin. I mean, I don't have the confidence of Bitcoin going down. And if that bear flag does play out, which is currently playing out, but the problem is that you're finding support. The reason why I'm bringing this critical update is because when you see a bearish pattern like this, that's half of the story. Okay, what I want to do instead is actually talk about this on the auto draw, and let's discuss this one. I've already talked about this before, but I'm going to do it again. So let's say you have the resistance here and you have the support here. Candlesticks, let's say that candlesticks are meaningless. A bearish candlestick 1, 2 and 3 is meaningless when it comes to a support level, and a bullish candlestick like three white soldiers is meaningless when it comes near the resistance. It might not cross the resistance, and even though it's a continuation pattern to go up, but it's actually nonsense in front of a resistance. And a bearish pattern also, in my own research, that they are very nonsense and they're illogical when you see them happening near the support. It might not play out and you will still start to go to the upside. Try to get my point here. Now, I'm not even saying that it cannot play out, but you have to understand that Bitcoin, at least at this point of time, is finding support. Is finding support. Now, unless you don't start to lose this yellow line completely, then in my opinion, that's it. You're going to actually dump to the downside. And we do know the technical target of this bear flag is actually from the top here to the bottom, and that's going to take you all the way down to nearly $34,000. So if you do go to $34,000, then in my opinion, the whales are actually gonna change everything inside out. Then this will be a very big consolidation. Boom, boom, up, down, and then potentially go up and down like this. Okay, so this will be making a big consolidation box, which I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna drop in a rectangle. Then this will be a consolidation box and nothing else. Okay, on a higher time frame. That's what's expected. But at this point of time, what I want to see from Bitcoin is actually hold this level of support. Okay, you don't want to see Bitcoin continue with the dump from here, because by the end of the day, that is your support right there. Now let me show you another great example of what I'm saying. Okay, so we saw look at this. In previous history, this is going to actually make my point very clear. Thank goodness we have history as well. So what is this? A three black row, red candle, red candle, red candle. You came in into the support, and look, these three black rows, they didn't even play out to the downside the way they're supposed to, because you're holding the line here. So it's meaningless. It can be invalidated. Okay, even bearish patterns can be invalidated the same way bullish pattern gets invalidated. And then from here you can see you start to go to the upside. One more thing that does tell me that potentially it could be invalidated, as I spoke about this one before, is the inverted hammer that you're putting in on the weekly. Now this is way more better than the daily and the 4 hour time frame combined, because this is a higher time frame on the weekly, so this has more power than the daily and the 4 hour time frame. Yes, on the daily you have three black crows, on the 4 hour you have on the 1 hour you have three black crows. On the weekly, this is heavy, this is way more heavy, and this is just analysis by the end of the day. And this tells me if you start to open the next week in the next 10 hours, then boom, you start to continue back to the upside and continue to make this big ascending triangle. But let's see, I could be totally wrong, but I'm really not confident about a big drop to go to the downside at this point of time. I'm just not buying into any dumps at the moment. I don't think so. And that's it for the update, critical update. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with the new one. Allah Hafiz.